In this video, we are going to find the accounts that should be banned from a platform if it was logged in at the same time from two different IP addresses. Hello, this is Jagan from Growth Data. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in SQL with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation anyways, I'll be happy. Welcome to the 35th video of our Advanced SQL 50 interview question series. We have different topics to cover and we are now going to see the last example in the Advanced Select and Join related question. This video will be tagged in Advanced SQL 50 questions playlist and the code we discuss in this video will be uploaded to the GitHub. The link for the GitHub page will be in the video description part. Now let's see the data set and you can talk about the question in detail. So we are given a table called log information, LogInfo. So that table got an account ID and the login and logout time from a particular IP address. So if you see this, the account ID 1, it's logged in from the IP address 10.0.0.0 and it logged in on August 1st 9 AM and then it logged out on August 1st 9:30. That means they hold for 30 minutes period. And then the same different IP address on the same day, they logged in at 8 o'clock and had logged out at 11:30. So 8 to 11:30, 3.5 hours. So if we see this two times, there is an overlap of 9 to 9:30. So 9 to 9:30, they logged in from two different IP addresses. So what the platform do is, this is kind of a risk or account takeover, right? Somebody has hacked the account and they are logging from different IP address. So they just banned this account. So let's create the table. So if you see the data in a flow chart, so I brought in the flow chart here. If you see this, let's compare with the IP address, right? So it starts with 9 and ends at 9:30 and starts at 8 and ends at 11:30. So if you see this, it starts at 9 to 9:30 is one time and the second one is from 8 o'clock till 11:30. So there is a overlap here, right? The same way, if you go to the next record, it's on 8/1/2030, that is 8:30 and 22, which is 10 o'clock. Same time they logged in from different IP address, but it's a different day, right? It's not the same day. So this is not eligible. And if you see 3, so they logged in from 169.254 and 16 to 1659. And then they start with the different IP address from 17. So the third one, there is a small gap. There's a 1 second gap of 16 to 17, right? So there's a 1 second gap. So there is no overlap. So you can ignore it. We see the fourth one, it's 16 to 17 and 17 to 1759. So it's the overlap is at 17, the exact time. They logged in and log out and log in and log out different IP address. So that too is considered a account takeover. So what we have to do is, okay, let's recreate the table. Okay, the table got created. So what we have to do is, we have to find those overlapping accounts and then we have to say, okay, these two accounts have overlap, better we block this account. So the expected output is going to be the two accounts which we saw here, which is 1 and 4, right? So these are the two accounts we have to block from the platform. How to do that? Let's block this first. Okay, commenting this out. So basically we have to compare this time with the same table. We check the same table's time. So it's kind of a self join, right? So we are going to start with the self join. How to start with? Let's go here and say select from LogInfo. Say this is L1. We are going to do a self join loginfo L2. So we compare the same table based on the account ID. Account ID equal to L1 dot account ID, and the IP address should not be same. If the IP address is same, then you are not going to consider. So we just say L2 dot IP address should not be same like L1 dot IP address, and we have to find the overlap. So any one time should be between the start and end date, right? So what you are going to say, L2 dot login between L1 dot login and L1 dot logout. So any one of the start time should be between the start date and end date of the other. So at that point, I can get L1 dot account ID from this table. If I run this, I got 1 and 4, which is expected. When you see the overlap, we have the overlap for the account 1 and we have overlap for account 4. This is not having an overlap because 1 second of a gap is there, and this is not an overlap because the same time but different day, and this got an overlap. So 1 and 4 is tracked here. So we can also add a one more condition like L2 dot login should be greater than or less than, right? L1 dot login. So if you do this, then when you compare the IP address, like 10 to 172 and 170 to 10, like you should not do the same comparison between two records, right? Left to right and right to left. If you want to avoid that, you can just add this condition, but this is not a must, right? If you do this, then you eliminate the duplicate. If you don't do this, then you just do it one more time. So better you can say distinct if you are going with multiple conditions. If I run this, I get the same result. So that is not an issue. So you can have the distinct that you don't have based on this condition. Better you have a distinct, provided there are 2 or 3 logins for the same account, right? Then distinct helps. This one you can take it as an option. Okay? If you want to see the code and the create statement, then that will be the GitHub, and GitHub link will be in the video description part. So this one will be in advanced SQL 50 questions playlist. In this, so here you can go to the description part. Here you have a GitHub link, it will take you to the code base for that video. We are seeing the 35th video, right? So that will have the create statement, what is expected, and the SQL we practiced here. Right? You can use this for your practice. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, then there is a link here. You can use this and join Growth Data WhatsApp channel. I will be posting the short videos ahead of the actual video post in the YouTube. Like if this video comes at 6 o'clock in the morning, you have a short video in the WhatsApp channel related to what video it is and what to be expected. So it will be like a trailer. Right? You can join the WhatsApp channel to see that. Hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.